morning, Mark.
Good morning.
I just saw your microgreen stalls in the Bethesda Farmers Market. Can you tell a little more about it?
Sure. We grow everything hydroponically. Our microgreens are grown locally here in Rockville, and they are grown hydroponically on a coconut husk, as you see. So there's no soil. We use very low amounts of water because there's no soil, and they stay fresh for an extended period of time, up to 2 weeks. We are vertical farmers. We grow indoors, we grow vertically. So it's a very efficient use of space, very sustainable way to grow food. And it's something that people can do at home. They can do it in a very small space to grow their own food. And they're very, very nutrient dense. Microgreens at this stage, they're all 10 days to 2 weeks old. So it's a very, very easy way to get kick nutrition along with good flavor.
When did you start doing this?
In January of 2017.
And what prompted you?
I've been organically farming for a number of years. I also volunteer at an elementary school, teach students where their food comes from, how to grow organically, and just to learn to eat a little healthier.
So how many of you are doing this? Is it just your family or?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how many farm hands?
Right. And we have about 5 people.
5 people.
And we sell to restaurants, and we sell at a number of farmers markets, and we do corporate health and wellness events.
So it's mostly selling at the farmers markets? That's where your income comes from?
About half of it, yeah.
Half of it. And the other is the corporate events?
Corporate events are more periodic when companies are trying to promote health and wellness to their employees. We do events like that, and then we sell directly to restaurants.
So what are those events? Can you be a little more?
Yeah, so they'll do like juicing events where they'll want to buy the wheatgrass or the kale, and they'll add that to different drinks to get a very strong nutrient boost.
So what would you say if somebody wanted to do this for a living? Like, I want to quit my job and start this. Is this sustainable in that sense? Or?
It is. It takes a number of years to kind of get up to speed where you can make a living doing it. But definitely it's something that you don't need to be big scale. You can do it small scale and then grow that way.
So what's the area that you're farming on right now? It's hydroponic.
It's about 500 square feet, which is the equivalent of about 1 2/3 to 1 3/4 acres.
Wow, okay. And that is how much you had since the past 2 years. And do you want to expand it, or do you think it's sufficient?
We have some room to expand. If we were to expand greatly, then we would have to find some space.
And what about pests and stuff? Like, how does it work? Like, can you tell me a little more about this kind of agriculture?
Right.
Does it have the same problem like regular farming, pests,
No.
fertilizer, pesticides, those kind of issues?
Right. So we're certified naturally grown,
Okay.
which is an organization that doesn't allow you to use any sprays, any fertilizers, any chemicals. It's just naturally grown. The only thing we do is we filter our water.
Okay.
It goes through a 5-step process to remove any impurities, and that's the only nutrient that the plants get. There's enough nutrients in the plant seeds to sustain them to this point. If you were to grow, let's say, broccoli full size, you would need a supplement.
Okay. And the other question I had was, so when you sell them, there's no packaging involved, no bags. You just like sell them as is with the coconut husk, or?
Well, we will package it in the clamshell, which is made with solar energy.
Okay.
And it's reusable material. And sometimes people bring it back, and we reuse it that way.
So
But-
it's organic, sustainable all the way, from
Yes.
the beginning to the end, like
Correct.
till
The
packaging.
coconut husk is a repurposed product. It used to be disposed of when the coconut meat was taken out of the shell. It's been repurposed. We use that as our medium to grow on.
Where do you get that from, the coconut husk?
Sri Lanka.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my husband from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So you
But
source it from there?
We do source it from
Okay.
there. But any tropical country that has coconuts, obviously, is a
So
potential
somebody to
source.
start this, the investment would be sourcing the coconut husks and some kind of packaging material.
And seeds.
And seeds.
Right.
So what about the seeds? Like, where is your seed bank?
So we purchase from about 4 different seed companies. Every seed company provides us the seeds that are non-GMO. Nothing is genetically modified. And the reason we buy from different sources is not everybody carries the same products. And prices vary widely. But everything is coming from the States, and then it could be sourced from overseas, of course.
So it's local and it's sustainable
Right.
and organic.
Right.
And nutritious.
Right.
So it's all great. Thank you so much, Mark.
My
and
pleasure.
that is your daughter?
No, Stacy, she's an employee.
Stacy, hi. Thank you for this. Thank you so much, Mark.
Sure, happy to help.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.